then
Good afternoon. For the information of all departing passengers traveling on Philippine Airlines, flight VR 2145 bound for Iloilo, we shall commence boarding in a few minutes. You may want to use this time to gather your belongings and prepare yourselves for boarding. Please remain seated as we explain to you Philippine Airlines flight boarding procedures. As a boarding courtesy, we shall first board our passengers who requires extra time and preparation for boarding. This will be followed by passengers traveling with infants, small children, and elderly passengers. The rest will be boarded by groups starting from the back of the aircraft, moving towards the front of the cabin. Please take note of your group letter, which you will find printed at the lower right-hand portion of your boarding pass. First to board our passengers seated on group's letter D. Next to board our passengers seated on group letter E. And last to board our passengers seated on group letter F. Passengers on business class, Million Miler, Premier, Elite, and Elite card holders of the Mabuhay Miles may board the aircraft of their own convenience, and we would like to welcome the men and women of the Armed Forces of the Philippines for their achievements, courage, and service to the country. We are implementing a final identification check procedure upon boarding. Please have your boarding passes, passport, or valid IDs ready for presentation at the gate and inspection of our cabin crew upon boarding the aircraft. Thank you for flying Philippine Airlines. Mabuhay! Once again, we are not yet boarding. Kindly remain seated within the holding area of gate 14 and wait for your flight boarding announcements.